Okay, just sharing stream. The demon double battle first. Grenade jar. Why do I not see anyone I need? Sneasler, Hydreigon, Golly. This is the car. I technically don't need another Mon, ideally. I don't know if there's anything in particular that, like, has double utility that I'm not gonna be sad if it dies. Yeah, follow me. You know what, Ordinary, you can come out of the box for the first time. You can be leveled up as well. Either you get sacked or you come in after something dies by accident and you click follow me and it saves something. Like, that's fine. We're never clicking heal pulse, are we? I mean, I'm never clicking wish the way it's gonna play. We're never clicking hyper voice, to be honest. Berserker needs to stay 76. I actually don't need pre-damage on this. That's kind of crazy. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, Berserker from 4 is dead. Yeah. Ninja takes a hit from 4 and then is always baiting correctly. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Double battle without pre-damage. Getting ready for Titanizer Gym, huh? Guess what comes in on air slash. Air slash always from full. 66.2 always ejects. And crit never kills by 1 HP. Okay. Cool. Need Life Orb here. Need Citrus. King's Rock or Razor Fangs, Indifference. Dragon Fang. Citrus, just in case I need to eject a second time. You can be Citrus, you don't really care. Okay. Okay. That's what it's going to level up, but it doesn't matter. It's only ever taken the slash. It doesn't change anything with that. Sure, repellers on. Okay. So we beat these, we beat all these. You were the last grunt we beat? I'm pretty sure. Not that I'm fucked, so... it's also supposed to be this order, so that's good. I think that I spotted that. Cool. Okay. Yeah, it's this. Okay. Oh, I don't like this double battle, but... Okay. Okay. There's no reason these won't flinch, right? Yeah. Okay. Berserker slot 1 on the left, Sneasler slot 2 on the right. Berserker baits. It's double fake out, then Sneasler kills Ninetales. So it switches in based on Greninja, because Berserker switches into Greninja on the KO turn. Which will always be... Body press. Wait, did I? Oh my god, I do need pre-damage. Oh my god. Why is that not on Greninja at the top? Oh my god, fuck, I went over that. Should be 200 HP on Greninja. I knew that was wrong. I knew that felt weird. Okay. That would have been really, really bad. Like, that would have just been, like, instantly risking stuff, and yeah. That would have been awful. Okay. Let's check then. Let's just go over the line properly. So Greninja takes Hidden Power Fire from Egg. We go to maximum of 148. And that is what body press top roll is. It always shows kill to this. It doesn't matter what else it shows. It's never going to show Ancient Power kill. It's just always that for Solar Beam. Then it's always Solar Beam and thingies. That's fine. Okay. Everything else is fine. Okay. Oh god. That could have been a truck. So yeah, let's double check. Baits means that Ninetales team is looking at Greninja, so it goes to Miltank for slow kill or body press because of the pre-damage. Sneasler KO's Miltank, Greninja switches out. The Berserker, it has to go Donphan. Donphan sees high horsepower kill when it comes in. Fake out, and it's only ever high horsepower because of the citrus. Sneasler KO's the Executor as I click fake out, so I get Jumpluff plus Donphan on the field. Jumpluff only sees kill into Sneasler. Okay. Okay, I think this works. Okay. Okay, I don't think the fake out order actually matters here. My Sneasler is Mickey as hell, so it outspeeds this Executor, which is insane. Because that means Executor's only ever seen slow kills, so I'm just always baiting fast kills from this guy. So I fake out both here. I fake out the egg with Berserker. I fake out the Ninetales with Sneasler. Sneasler is the fastest one on the field. Crit doesn't matter. Okay, we get double flinch. So now the fight starts here, basically. Ninetales is now dead, always to CC. It was a range otherwise. Berserker is always dead to Hidden Power Fire. So Berserker switches into Greninja. and Sneasler CC KOs Ninetales. And there should be Hidden Power Fire into Greninja. Okay, perfect. Greninja, because I haven't scaled speed yet, is slower than Egg. It's plus speed nature because I did nature for Winona. I haven't scaled speed yet, so it's slower than Egg. So and I'm 3 damage, so that is always seeing body press kill on max roll, so it goes Meal Tank. Perfect. So Greninja here switches back into Berserker on Solar Beam, and Sneasler just CC KOs the Meal Tank from full. Berserker's Battle Armor. So this Solar Beam always triggers Citrus, and then it always baits only Hidden Power Fire from Egg, and only High Horsepower from Donphan, which comes in next. Okay. Now the Donphan. Alright, Citrus, please. Show me Citrus, thank you. So let's just have a look at this. This is only, it's 124, max roll of Solar Beam is 118. This was guaranteed to only be Hidden Power Fire, and Donphan is coming in, and it's only seen High Horsepower kill. Amazing. So the Donphan is Custap sturdy. It's a bit of a pain for a double battle to have to deal with a Custap and a Sturdy Mon. So the way I've done it is obviously I faked out the Executor earlier, so Sneasler Poison Jab now always kills Executor. It was minimum 94%. I've positioned it so that this turn is Berserker's first turn back on the field, so it can fake out the Donphan. And Sneasler can fast kill the Executor with Poison Jab. And now it has to go to Jump Pluff, because after the Life Orb chip and the minus defenses, it always sees Air Slash kill into Sneasler. It's only Air Slash, it's not Solar Beam. And there's the flinch on the Donphan. So Berserker is also slower than Donphan, so it shows fast kill to Donphan. Jump Off never sees kill on Berserker. So Berserker here on high horsepower from Donphan switches into Hydreigon. And on an Air Slash into Sneasler, we switch into Golisopod. So the high horsepower should whiff, the Air Slash should trigger eject button. And I'm never dead to crit. I live crit by 1 HP. Okay, we did get crit, but we're never dead to it. 180 was max roll crit. So we don't get a chance to re-exit, but we shouldn't have to. So that's fine. We go back to Sneasler now. And the high horsepower should whiff. Perfect. So because of the fake out, the sturdy is broken on Donphan. Dragon Fang Draco Meteor from Hydreigon always kills. It would kill from full, but it had sturdy. And Sneasler is going to fake out Jump Pluff to break its focus sash over that side. So the other reason Jump Pluff is annoying is it doesn't do much damage usually, and it has sash, it has spore. It's annoying, but we're going to fake it out. And this is going to kill the last mon on that side, on the Donphan side. Amazing. The puzzle for this was basically baiting the Donphan at the right time. It was getting that Berserker back in on Solar Beam turn, getting that sorted out. Because otherwise, if I had something that Donphan didn't see fast kill on, it could just kill. It's just like random target and stuff. The Donphan was the annoying guy. I needed to bait Meal Tank to get that like consecutive kill onto it. Get Golisopod at 64 now. That's fine. I knew that was going to happen. Doesn't come out for the rest of the fight. So Sneasler here is just faster than Jump Pluff. Poison Jab kills it. Hydreigon can switch into Greninja. and it's just Arcanine left in the back. Arcanine is Intimidate, Sneasler is Inner Focus, so it doesn't get intimidated. It doesn't have extreme speed or anything like that. It doesn't have any priority, so both of these guys are faster. It does have an Eye of Papa Berry, so I can't just like surf. I can't just like click surf and kill or anything like that, or Dark Pulse and CC. It would heal. But we have a King's Rock on. Well, we actually have a Razor Fang on Greninja, which is going to flinch it, and CC is going to do about 80%. There is a chance that this just kills this fling into CC, but it doesn't usually. In fact, it won't because Fling's first. Yeah, so CC was never killing unless it crit. Fling's second, sorry, so it gets the heal in. And then it gets flung, and then it flinches. We could have also gone back to Berserker here and clicked Fake Out, like, would have been the same difference. But again, we're just faster, so we just click Dark Pulse and CC always kills. Oh, let's go. That's clean. I can't believe I nearly missed the Greninja pre-damage, though. And obviously I had to count Life Orbs and stuff as well. Sneasler ended on 20%. Well, a bit over 20%. It still had 2 more Life Orbs it could take because of the rounding. But yeah. Oh, double battle. I think that was a nice line. That was like a nice. It was a hard solve, but it was very clean. It was. I think it was riskless. Like crits never mattered. I couldn't get crit on like Berserker whenever that took damage. Greninja crit didn't matter. It's the only ones that actually took damage. It was just making sure I baited Miltank and not Donphan. Yeah, that was clean. Okay, let me export Glisport to 64 so I don't forget. Okay. So out of sun now. And I now need to make sure, I'm going to do it before I even change my high round, I need Berserker now to put it to level 79. Okay. I could have done the last fight at 79, but I would have had to pre-damage. I calculated as 76, and then I had to evolve it for the next fight. So it's just easier to do it like that. Sneasler does not come to this fight. I need Electrode, Bellicipod, Arcanine, Hydreigon, and the Mudsdale. I need the Life Orb on Electrode. Berserker needs a Raspberry. Mudsdale, Lum. So Mudsdale Persim. Hydreigon, Lum. Golly, Citrus. Life Orb and Citrus. This is the Demon Electrode fight. There's a demon on every single one of these fights now. There is some fiction that can happen on this, but I don't think it's a big problem. So we'll see. I think I mitigate it pretty consistently, so. Need to make sure I do my 3 damage. So let me check the line. So Berserker lead fake out at 79. Flamethrower never kills. Oh wait, I can click Aura Sphere. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. There's no flinch chance. That's fine. I was thinking it was air slash for a second. That's fine. Fake out. Iron Head Bullet Punch always kills. But we click fake out just because we can. Because it doesn't change anything. We have Raw Spray in case it's Flamethrower, and Flamethrower and Max Roll never kills on Battle Armor. It will always bait you for fast kill. And it is EQ or Muddy Water, but Glisspod takes the same amount from either of them. As long as Muddy Water hits. If Muddy Water doesn't hit, then it means Stealth Rock is going up. But I guess I just hard switch on that turn. Oh, it's not necessarily guaranteed, actually. So I just have to let Glisspod get ejected. I just have to click a button until it gets ejected, which it will do on a turn, either on that turn or the turn afterwards. It's never dead, so it's fine. Let me put my team into this so I can check mid-fight easier. What else have I got? Modsdale. I am blind when it comes to Scout. And Electrode. Yeah, Life Orb Electrode always kills a Magical Leaf. And the Bright Powder Seismitoad, yeah. Which we should just eject into. And because of the pre-damage I'm about to do, I'll always bait Phantom Force from Delmise. Arcanine takes it and just kills with Flare Blitz. That baits Slowbro for Psychic because it out-damages me, and Electrode will never out-damage. I have a Citrus in case I get crit. Can't out-damage because Headstone shows it a kill, but Slowbro will always out-damage me. So that means I get a couple mons in the back. Yeah, okay. I just need to make sure this is pre-damage. Glisspod takes. I've put 129 because Glisspod from Earthquake on Muddy Water takes 38. So 129 minus 38 is 91, which always ejects me. So it's 50% minus 1, so I'm out of the dead zone on that. Yeah, okay. And the Electrode is starting at 162. It never takes a hit on the switch. Life Orb damage on Electrode is 20, so I end at 142, which means I can't bait this guy because with a Life Orb I show it a kill. It would see slow kill otherwise, but it can't come in. Electrode is never seeing slow kill because it doesn't see fast kill, so it doesn't count explosion. And I don't show kill to this guy, so it comes in clicking Phantom Force. Okay. Just do this pre-damage and we'll be fine for this fight, I think. The Electrode is demon because it has Swagger, Foul Play, and Explosion. So I managed to bait it last. The whole thing with this fight was, can I bait Electrode last? And I did get there. With like 2 free slots for it, or like a 1 free slot plus like a free hit on it. Okay, Frost, Citrus, Life Orb, Citrus, Lum, Persim. We got 129 and 162. And we're level 79, we're level 64. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Everyone else is level 79? Yes. Then it's this guy. Okay. Alright. So, Berserker lead. Ironhead Bullet Punch always kills. We're just going to click Fake Out because we can. I'm never dead to max roll Flamethrower. I can't get crit because I'm battle armor. Flamethrower or Aura Sphere. It's usually Flamethrower. Okay. Never dead to max roll. I have a raw spare in case it burns me. Oh my god. Like I said, I was never dead to max roll. I think I lived on. I think that was 1 HP less than max. Oh no, that was max roll. That was a max roll. Bullet Punch kills. This third guy does not have Pro. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, always Seismitoad, and it sees fast kills, so it can't click Stealth Rocks here. Fast kill beats Stealth Rocks. I had it originally lines where I was seeing slow kill, and I was like, I don't like that, because it could have clicked Stealth Rocks. If it clicks Muddy Water, it has 50-50 Earthquake and Muddy Water. Both do the same damage to Gallipoli, but Muddy Water does have a 5% chance to miss. If it misses, like, it generally is fine. It just means I take a little bit more chip if it gets Stealth Rocks up. But nothing in particular is like, it doesn't change anything in particular because of that. Okay, no, we didn't even get Muddy Water. Always eject. We give the citrus just in case we have enough citrus now to last for the rest of the game. So we can always give Glyspore the citrus and just be like, oh, maybe I'll get to eject later on in the fight. We go to Electrode now. This is Bright Powder on the Seismitoad. So Electrode has Magical Leaf and it fast kills with a Life Orb. It always kills. And at 142, Slowbro sees a kill, but Energy Ball and Thunderbolt with a Life Orb show it kills, so it can't come in. Electrode never sees kill. Delmai sees Anchor Shot kill on both its Phantom Force kill on both its max roll and its min roll. So when it comes in, it can't even click one of the trapping moves. It has to click Phantom Force here. I can technically Volt Switch, but there's no reason to. I don't want to take the Life Orb. We just go to Arcanine. I did originally have a bit of a funny line or thought where I was like, oh, I can go Basculegion here as it disappears and then Poltergeist kills because of the bug. I didn't need to do it. So I haven't done it. And it baited Electrode next. I wanted to make sure I bait Slowbro next. So we click Flare Blitz, we whiff, it's fine. We take a Phantom Force. It never does over 50% unless it crits. Okay. Electrode never out damages me because Head Smash does over 100%. So this is never Electrode for fast out damage. It never saw kill here. I would have triggered Citrus if I needed to. This is Assault Vest. Nothing too scary about this Delmai's. Flare Blitz always kills it. And Slowbro is actually 1 HP away from just seeing kills, so Slowbro always out damages me. So it should go Slowbro for slow out damage. Slowbro has no overlapping rolls in its moves. It can't click Calm Mind because Head Smash is a fast 2-hit. So it has to click Psychic here. We just go into Hydreigon. Originally, I went with Black Glasses on his Hydreigon so that I always kill this Slowbro in one hit. But it has a Quick Claw, so I'm like, it doesn't really matter, basically. Like, this Slowbro does no damage to me. It can only click Grass Knot or Flamethrower, very rarely Flamethrower. I've gone with Lumberry so that I can stay in a turn against the Electrode more consistently. So Dark Pulse is a very unlikely range to kill, but we're going to click Dark Pulse. Yeah, I've got a chance to flinch because it didn't Quick Claw. I've got a chance to Quick Kill. I've got a chance to just kill. Okay, flinch. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's a 16%. Like, it didn't matter how much we take here. Dark Pulse now kills, obviously, and there's no Quick Claw. That's fine. We're never dead to this Electrode. It now can't explode. So the most damage it does to Hydreigon is with Thunderbolt. It does max 45 HP. It does, on a crit, it does 68 HP. The problem with this Electrode is that it's Bright Powder and it has Swagger and Foul Play. So you can't just send in a Ghost type once it can't explode. Or, like, you can't just send in a Ghost type on it. Once it can't explode, like, you've got a little bit more options. I am going to try and drop a Draco on its head. Draco usually kills. And the only thing that is bad here is Swagger, basically. I have a Lumberry because I didn't go Black Glasses. So if I hit a Draco, then Aura Sphere can just kill it if I'm not swaggered. Okay, it does go for Swagger, it does hit. I have a Lumberry. So can I hit this Draco? We hit. The range is... I mean, it says guaranteed here. It's obviously not guaranteed. Oh, it's because it's at not 100%. It was... What was the range? It was 68.8% chance. Okay, well now its highest damage move, because I'm +2, is Foul Play. It has a chance to click Swagger again. I can just click Aura Sphere this time. I'm never going to be dead to like hitting myself in Confusion here, even if I was at +4. As far as I'm aware, maybe I should double check what Confusion things are. Actually, wait, no, I don't need to do this. I don't need to do any of this, do I? Can I not just go... No, Arcanine's dead to Foul Play crit. Are you? Yeah, you're dead to some rolls of Foul Play crit. Glisserpod get ejected on Foul Play here? Glisserpod is him, yeah. Okay, I can go Glisserpod here. This is Foul Play or Swagger. Because it should see Foul Play as highest damage because I'm +2. Is it always highest damage? Yes. Okay. Is this Foul Play or Swagger? Okay, I eject off of that. I mean, I could have just stayed in the click Aura Sphere, but I eject off of that. And my Mudsdale is holding a Persian. So Mudsdale just has to hit a move. I have multiple chances to hit a move here. Okay, it goes for Foul Play. That's fine. It's also getting speed drops if it hits me with Foul Play. So again, I've got chances to just hit it. And we just hit it, okay. But we had loads of chances, and I actually could have gone... After, like, if it clicked Foul Play once more into Mudsdale, it was always slower than Hydreigon. I was actually... After that one, it's always slower than my Electrode. So I can go to Electrode on Foul Play. As long as, like, if Mudsdale was to get confused and, like, miss, and then I get confused and, like, hit myself, whatever, it's always Foul Play. I go to Electrode and I have Magical Leaf to finish it off. Like, I gave myself a lot of chances. I was just kind of saying, yeah, Bright Powder doesn't proc forever here. But I gave myself a lot of chances. And I think that's kind of what you have to do there. But this is a funny screenshot. And that max roll from Togekiss is where I needed 79 on Berserker for this fight. Okay, this next fight's cool, I think. Got a bit creative for this one. I actually, like, some of these fights were hard to calc, but I am very happy with what I think are good solutions. That one obviously had some risk. I think you always have some risk against that Electrode, unless you have like an own tempo guy that just doesn't care about Thunderbolt and you bait it last like I did. There needs to be an own tempo guy that can then hold zoom lens, and yeah, like still, yeah. I need Sneasler. Well, I don't actually. Yeah, I do need Sneasler. Do I? Not necessarily. Sneasler's just here as a backup guy. The main guy I need is Greninja. Robombi, Altaria, Mach. Hydreigon needs the Life Orb. Hydreigon is coming again. This guy's a bit of a goat. Who would have thought it, huh? Sneasler can just hold a Raw Spray. Greninja is King's Rock or Razorfang. Rabombi's Pixie Plate. Muck is Zoom Lens. Altaria is Mega. I've got a few Mega Stones now. I need pre-damage on Greninja, so let me put these in the order that's in my notes because that makes things easier to check items. I should get into this habit. Easier to check items and pre-damage and stuff. Okay. So Greninja needs to be in Torrent range. So we're going for 70 HP. Okay. And Altaria needs to be burned, which I prefer to just do at the counter because it's easy. It's just as easy. Okay. So Greninja is Torrent. King's Rock, yep. Pixie Plate on Rabombi. All you have to do is pivot. Altaria Knight, yep. Hydreigon with Life Orb. Muck with Zoom Lens. So these are Raws that shouldn't have to come to the fight. Okay. And I should start getting myself into good habits. So Greninja in here. Rabombi. Hydreigon, Muck. Sneasler. And Altaria. And the Mega is there. Okay. 70 HP is Torrent, King's Rock, Pixie Plate, Altaria Knight, you're burned, Life Orb, Zoom Lens Mark, yeah, okay. Okay, so Torrent Greninja just kills, and because of the sash, it baits the Rockin. Yes, okay. Be the Groudon, what? Okay. So yes, this is Still Valley Fire, it has Explosion. My Greninja is faster, and in Torrent, Surf always kills. Now, I have to pay attention to the actual animation when it switches in. I have been told, I know it worked for Sturdy, I managed to test it myself. AI sees their Sturdy and Focus Sash for switching as them taking a hit. So if they see a slow kill when they're holding a Focus Sash, even if the damage done to them is over 100%, they see that they slow kill still. I'm faster than everything in the back. The Zorok, based on those rules, sees slow kill into Greninja. So we should see a Skun Tank here, which is actually a Zorok. Perfect. That little flicker shows me Zorok. So I'm faster than the Zorok. It has no priority. Surf is a range to kill and it has a focus sash. But we are holding a King's Rock. And Fling into Surf breaks the sash and always kills. So we get a chain kill to start the fight. And now Torrent Surf always kills. That's so sick. Okay. Now it goes to Flygon because it also sees slow kill. I don't show a kill to this guy. This is a Bright Powder Flygon. Right at this HP is clicking either Scale Shot or EQ. We are switching out into Rabombi. Rabombi can take either of them. It makes sure that it doesn't get like out of hand with Scale Shots. I don't think it actually matters. But the main thing is we take EQ. And if EQ crits, it could bait EQ again, but it doesn't matter. It's EQ or Fire Punches, never clicking Scale Shot. And I didn't actually need to hold Pixie Plate. Moonblast does always kill anyway, so I set stop prevent setup, but it's fine. And it's always seeing Fire Punch kill after this. So I didn't need to hold Pixie Plate. But there's no problem not in holding it as well. So this is always Fire Punch now. We can't just kill this because it's holding Bright Powder. So on Fire Punch we go to base Altaria. We're going to take about 10%. Perfect. And now, the highest damaging move from the Flygon is Scale Shot. It could also click Dragon Dance, because I'm not faster than it at the moment. I'm not going to be fast anyway. I don't show it a kill before Mega Evolving or anything. So it could click Scale Shot or Dragon Dance. We're going to Mega Evolve to dodge a Scale Shot. If it clicks Dragon Dance, it's also fine. And we are going to be clicking Perish Song. And then even if it goes to +1/+1 here, which it does, it's high. It's now I always show it kill with the burn facade, so it can't stay up anymore. It has to just click highest damaging move, which is EQ. With Perish Song AI, the last turn of Perish Song, they have a chance to switch out if the switching conditions of the mon in the back are viable. Altaria, Burn Facade shows Skuntank a slow kill. It shows it in Oko, it can't switch in. But I can't stay in on an EQ here because it +1 crit would kill me. So we just switch out to Hydreigon on guaranteed EQ. And now it's only the last turn that Flygon can switch out anyway, but Hydreigon with a Life Orb shows Fast Kill to the Skuntank in the back. So even if this was the last turn of Perish Song, or even if it could switch out like on any turn because the switching conditions are true, it can't. Draco prevents it being true. So this again just has to click highest damaging move into Hydreigon, which is Scale Shot. We go back to Altaria, which is part Fairy, obviously because I Mega Evolved, on Scale Shot guaranteed. And it's the last turn. We switch one more time on EQ into Hydreigon. Again, it can't switch here because Altaria shows kill to Skuntank. It has to die to Perish Song. Perfect. And now Skuntank comes in and it's the last mon, so it can't click Explosion. It does have a Bright Powder. So I could just click Draco and be like, oh, surely I hit event at some point. I'm not going to risk it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch into Muck on Sludge Bomb. Muck kind of walls this guy. And Muck is slower, and it only baits Fire Blast, so it's not ever it can't ever get flinched by Dark Pulse. Muck is holding a Zoom Lens, so we're going to knock off the Bright Powder. And now we're just baiting Fire Blast still. We go back to Hydreigon. And now I can always safely kill with Draco. Nice. I liked that fight. That was good roll compression and stuff. Like, yeah, that was cool. I like all the mons had like multiple uses there. That was cool. Okay. What have we got? Two more? Two more before Hellroom. Two more planned. I've not looked at Hellroom yet. Okay, who do I want? This fight was a little bit awkward. I think, like, the end game, there's a little bit of risk, but I think I can always steer to avoid the risk. So I need Excadrill. Empoleon. Donphan. Arcanine. What's over here? I don't need Hydreigon. I do need Sneeze though. I need Basculegion. I do need a little bit of pro damage. I also need that Life Orb. Sneasler needs the Life Orb and it needs a little bit of pro damage. Excadrill can just be Muscle Band. Empoleon needs no item. Donphan needs no item. Arcanine needs Citrus. Basculegion needs Black Belt. Let's just do this again. Like I said, get into good habits. We'll get this in the right order. And then we'll do our pre-damage. Sneasler slot 3. Okay. I take 22 from the Life Orb, which puts me at 196. No. 192. I'm going to take that, which means it's Moxie and Gunk Shot. Okay. I'm going to trust my math on that. Yeah, I have that written down correctly, so that's fine. So the squad is Excadrill. It's a stupid thing. Excadrill, Empoleon, Arcanine. Where is Arcanine? Donphan, Basculegion. Okay. So we've got Muscle Band. We have Citrus. We have Life Orb and 214 HP. No item because you're taking knockoffs. Black Belt. Okay. We've not taken our Magma Hideout encounter yet. I think I'm going for the Hellroom encounter, but I think I'm doing it after the level cap increase. I'm not in desperate need for it, so there's no point in risking it. I don't think there's anything up here, is there? Oh, this is the right way. Okay. So what's the other way? Oh, it's just the TM. Okay, play rough. Okay. This has changed from like vanilla layout. This would usually, like in AI, this takes you around to the masterable area. Okay, so this guy is there by the stairs. Muscle band, citrus, life orb, none. Okay. Yeah, your left ear's burning. I know, bro. I know every game. Okay, this Excadrill. This Weezing is Misty Surge. It's not Levitate. It's holding the Piappa Berry, so you can't kill it with Psychic types. Excadrill, Muscle Band, Earthquake always kills. It'll base Cinderace fast kill with Pyro Ball only. It has Misty Seed, so it has boosted acrobatics and +1 special defense. On Pyro Ball, we switch to Arcanine. It is Libero Cinderace, obviously it doesn't change its type here because it's fire and hits with fire. Now against Arcanine doesn't take much damage from this, it wouldn't change anything if it missed because Head Smash shows it a kill, Rock Slide shows it a kill as well. This is always clicking highest damage and move, it can't click bulk up, it's low kick. So we can go to Sneasler on low kick. And then as a fighting type, Sneasler Fake Out CC with a Life Orb always kills, outspeeds and kills. And after low kick plus 2 Life Orbs, we bait Muck for Gunk Shot only. It always sees Gunk Shot kill on min roll. It never sees knockoff. It never sees. I'm never under 40% for pursuit, even if it had this dad max roll crit. I am faster than Cinderace by 3 points because I have a Mickey Sneasler. Okay, so now CC kills. Obviously, it would have killed if it was still a fire type as well, but I couldn't take a Pyro Ball. It just had to not be flying type, so that's why an Arcanine is useful later, potentially. Okay, so now this should be Muck, and it should see Gunk Shot kill because of the -1 defense and the Life Orb chips. So the -1 defense is what makes it see it more than anything else. Oh, you're joking! I didn't add an item on me. Oh, this could be knockoff. No, it can't be knockoff. I got lucky here. I got min rolled. It could have been knockoff. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's knockoff in this set. I'm switching to guys with no items. This is only Gunk Shot. I got lucky there. It kind of rolled off like this. I didn't have an item in the calc, but it never mattered if it was knockoff. I would just be taking more damage. This Muck does have Explosion. There is some risk here. It can't kick Explosion on this turn. We're going into Empoleon. It's actually only seeing Gunk Shot. It could have been knockoff, but I have no items, so like it would have been a little bit more damage, would have been annoying, but not the end of the world. Just means I get the free switch. But I would have done the same line, and it would have been like, oh, I hope it's Gunk Shot. Okay, so this can now just click Explosion. Explosion crit would kill Empoleon. It usually clicks knockoff for highest damage and move. We're going to click Feather Dance once we are faster. Okay. We had an Alolan Muck explode on Crocodile earlier in the run. So now again, could be Explosion. It could be knockoff. Explosion crit would kill Empoleon. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch into Donphan. Donphan at -2 lives knockoff into Explosion. It's Battle Armor. Okay, still no boom. This has a Sugar Berry, so Earthquake doesn't one-shot, but knockoff into EQ does kill, but I can also just click EQ twice. It doesn't really matter, I'm just going to click EQ twice. We're never dead to Explosion here because of Battle Armor. Explosion max roll is 180. We are faster with Donphan because I'm speedy Donphan. I'm hasty, I'm nearly max speed Donphan. So now we're not dead to Explosion if it explodes, but it would mess with baiting potentially. So I hope it doesn't click Explosion still. But at least there's no death risk at this turn. Okay, and on those turns, like I was saying it like, oh my god, it could explode. It was only ever 4% to explode. It's 5% when you're at full HP, and then highest damage, like to get +7, highest damage and move has 20% to get +8. So it's the 20%, like to hit the highest damage and move always outscores explosion. Otherwise, it has a chance to explode. But now EQ kills. And because it was just knockoff twice, Drampa is only seeing Hyper Voice kill. Drampa's always seeing Hyper Voice kill. Even if it had rolls there, it wasn't. I show faster it clear so it can't set up. Okay, so on Hyper Voice we can go into Basket Legion. This is a Quick Claw Drampa with Berserk. Annoyingly, I could not use this Life Orb on Basket Legion, because Life Orb Superpower would be a guaranteed kill here. I couldn't use it on Bas because I had to have it on Sneasler. So we've gone with Black Belt. Superpower is a range to kill. This is always Psychic from Drampa. If it gets the +1 from Berserk because I missed the range, I'm never dead to crits. Okay, we missed the range. So it gets Berserk boost. It was a 62% chance to kill, that's fine. It didn't crit, didn't split F drop, so this is always Psychic. Because it's +1 on Psychic, I cannot go straight to Arcanine. Psychic crit would kill. But what we can do is we can go through Empoleon, because it's never Flamethrower. If it was Flamethrower, Empoleon wouldn't be dead to crit, but it wouldn't be guaranteed to bait if it had crit. But now it's Psychic, I can't get Clear Body dropped, so I can just go for Empoleon. Because this is Quick Claw, I would be dead to Quick Claw Psychic now. My Empoleon doesn't have Aqua Jet, so I can't just Aqua Jet with Empoleon, unfortunately. I'm Clear Body, so I can't get Spadef dropped. Flamethrower is always highest damage and move here. I would be dead to Quick Claw crit, I believe. I would be. So on guaranteed Flamethrower, we can now go to Arcanine. And now Extreme Speed always kills, and we play around the Quick Claw with that. Okay. That definitely wasn't riskless. It was very in my favour, it definitely wasn't riskless. There might have been a world where I had to just risk a Quick Claw crit or something, like if I was going to like lose guys to on like the sack or whatever. Or it might have been that I risked Arcanine to like some rolls of crit or something, like random move into crit, if like Empoleon had been crit and like a lot of bad things had happened, but it was generally like it needed multiple things to go wrong. It was never just one turn completely throw it off. Unless Muck exploded, then it was random move. And that might have been a bit worse. But we got through. I don't have a Flying Mon. I have to walk. Okay. One more fight before Helrim. I still need Basket Legion. I still need Excadrill. I still need Donphan. And I still need Sneasler. I need Hydreigon. And Druddigon. Holy. I don't really need Druddigon, it's just there because it's rough skin against Focus Band if it procs. Okay. Citrus. 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 Life Orb, and you need some pre-damage. Wise Glasses, because you don't need black glasses, so like, it's fine. And Citrus. I can level up Dragon. It's fine. Did I have Dragon in the calc as 79? I do, yeah, I should level up then. Okay, let's put it into the order that I have in my notes so I can do pre-damage easier and check items easier. Okay, pre-damage Basket Legion. To 239. And I take 29 from Life Orb. Yep. Okay. Life Orb, Wise Glasses, and all Citrus Berries. Okay. And then we'll put these guys into the 6 so I can check it easier. Put it on. And Dragon. Okay. We are bug abusing. The bugs are out to get me. I will be back to get them. I don't think I've actually had any bad bugs in this run. Okay. Okay, that's nothing. Alright, the last grunt before Hell Room. We're at 239, so we take 29 and we always bait Hex from Chandelier. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this leads with a Runerigus with Bright Powder. And it has like rocks, toxic spikes. It's pretty annoying to be able to just OHKO it. Fortunately, I have a plus attack Basket Legion, and Poltergeist is bugged where it skips accuracy checks. So Poltergeist with a Life Orb just one-shots. And with this pre-damage, after I take Life Orb, I am always baiting Hex from Chandelier, which is Shadow Tag. But fortunately, Basket Legion is a Ghost type. I went to Minroll of Hex so that I always bait the kill and it can't click Wisp or Sub. Sub would be the annoying one, potentially, but we can just switch out of Shadow Tag. We just go straight to Hydreigon on Hex. And with Wise Glasses, Dark Pulse always kills. We take 20% from this. So Hydreigon shows kill to the... it damages Gloking. It shows kill to the Cacturn. It actually shows kill to Ninjask, but it's faster than me, so it has to go to Ninjask. Ninjask can't click SD because I show it kill. It can't click Protect on turn 1 because I'm not status, then it's single battle. So this is just highest damaging move, Leech Life. On Leech Life, we go to Excadrill. All this has is Leech Life to Wing Beat, Swords Dance, and Protect. Excadrill takes nothing from these. But does have a Focus Band on this guy. My Excadrill, because I deleted Rock Slide, actually has Rock Blast. So 2 hits always triggers, always kills if Focus Band doesn't proc. Every other hit is just a chance for an extra chance for it to kill through Focus Band. This is just random move to Wing Beat, Leech Life. I guess it could technically protect, but doesn't change anything. It just stalls a turn. Okay. Okay, no focus band. If focus band had procced and kept it alive through rock blasts, we just switch to Dradagon and take a hit, and rough skin always kills it. But this HP is always going to be Cacturn because Excadrill shows kill to the Glow King, so it has to go Cacturn. At this HP, it could click Seed Bomb or Drain Punch, but it's always seeing a kill when it comes in. It is a Quick Claw Cacturn. Sneasler just always beats it. Sneasler can take 2 hits from anything, even if it was crit in. It doesn't matter. Sneasler baits Seed Bomb, not Dark Pulse. So Sneasler just switches in and Fake Out Poison Jab kills. I don't even have to Fake Out. Poison Jab just kills. No Quick Claw anyway. Okay, and now it goes to the Glow King. Glow King against Sneasler is always looking Fire Blast. Highest damage and move. We can just go to Hydreigon. It missed, okay. Hydreigon technically can just 2-hit KO this. So yeah, I'll just 2-hit KO for Dark Pulse. If I'd taken a Fire Blast, then there was like worlds where Fire Blast crit plus burn into like Venoshock crit could kill me. Then I was going to U-turn back into Excadrill on the Venoshock, which is always coming out here. I could just click Dark Pulse twice in this position, it's fine. It's not like it doesn't have quick draw or anything like that, like Glowbro. So Dark Pulse just kills. Okay. Let's go. Made it to Hell Room. If there's someone jumps you at the door, then that's really fucking cruel. I just want to look at it. Okay, it doesn't. Yeah, there's Hell Room. Get me the fuck out of there. I would have closed it if someone jumped you at the door because I hadn't looked at that. So like whatever. I haven't looked at Hell Room yet. I'm not going to try and live calc it because they could be long calcs. I've looked a bit at Maxi already. I've looked a little bit at Tabitha already, but I mean like very quick, like all potential like lead mons and stuff. So we'll see how quick. I might be able to do it later today. I'm not doing anything else today. I might be able to do it tonight. We'll see. We'll see. I've got to do a bit of, I don't know, so I have to research, but I have to make sure I know how much Magma Storm is doing, exactly how it works, if there's anything I need to know, if like I'm in some like awkward positions and stuff, but generally we should be fine. I'll just get myself a fresh export, get rid of the items just to make sure that anything that I might have leveled up during this is up to date. But yeah, Hell Room later maybe. Right. I'm done, thank you.